Hello, welcome back. It's Saturday night. The bars are still closed here. We still have restrictions. And this is the fifth time I've done this, so I hope you know what time it is. It's Bierzeit, and I'm going to share one with you. I love beer. I'm not so crazy about it. Like, I love trying different beers. But there's a craft beer shop here in Hanover, Südstadt. Craft Beer Contour. I like going there and picking out some different things. Like, there's a lot of stuff, like stouts I don't really like, and like I don't get too into it. I'm a little entertained and amused, but I picked up something today from Denmark. Actually, it was the label, the photo, the artwork, and the label is what got my attention. Demon juice. But here we have an awesome looking American football player, monster. Like, of course it got my attention. I had to pick it up. But that was only just the surface interest. Now, I'm going to try this with you. I've never had it. Dry hopped hazy IPA. I understand what an IPA is, but a dry hopped hazy IPA, I don't know. Anyway, but that's irrelevant. I want to sample this with you and share it because of the story. They've got an interesting story on the side here, and I'm going to read it with you. Now, a little backstory. Like, I'm living here in Germany, but I moved around a lot in the U.S., but I'm from Wisconsin. I consider Wisconsin being my home state. So, along with that, I am a fan of American football, and therefore my favorite team is the Green Bay Packers. Now, on to the beer story. I'm going to read as it's written. So here we go. Demon Juice is a beer born out of friendship across borders. Back in 2016, Jacqueline Biker out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, was an exchange student in Copenhagen, living with a host family at Amager Bryghus. I'm assuming that Amager is the city as well. I didn't look that up. Jacqueline, or Jackie, came from a brewing background, as back in 1996, her dad, Brent, had founded one of the earliest craft breweries back home in Green Bay, Titletown Brewing Company, located in an old train depot registered in the National Register of Historic Places. Knowing her interest in beer and brewing, her Danish host family took her to Amager Bryghus, where she immediately became a friend and volunteer, pouring beer at a couple of Amager events with the skill and professionalism that only an upbringing in the beer world can give you. From Wisconsin. Makes me proud. In the spring of 2019, Jackie messaged us telling that she was going to be back in Europe, this time bringing her whole family on a holiday. We quickly arranged a stopover in Denmark, this time to make an official collaboration beer between Titletown and Amager. And so it was that on May 13th, no less than 5 representatives of the Waker family, led by Jackie and her dad Brent, came to brew Demon Juice over a breakfast loaded with plenty of Danishes. As Amager, like Green Bay, is a proud location for American football, we named the beer with a friendly nod at our very own local football heroes, the Amager Demons. This is a collaboration beer made with Titletown Brewing Company, Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's fucking awesome. So this is a bit of a sample, but let's try this Demon Juice. Let's see, I've got to pour in my Vakken Beer of the Gods glass. Yeah, it looks like an IPA. Holy shit, that... Ooh. Well... Okay, it's got to grow on me a little bit. I think the artwork and the story had me a little too excited. Okay, the initial taste does not really get me. But as I said, like perhaps I'm trying something new here because I've never had a dry hopped hazy IPA. So this is probably new to me. So I admit that. I will drink the rest of it. Yeah. Okay, so the initial taste did not really grab me as well as the awesome artwork and really awesome story. But regardless, I am going to really appreciate drinking this beer. And here's to all of you. Thanks for sticking around and listening to me ramble a little bit, share this story. And if you can find this, try it. I don't know, maybe you might like it. Either way, I'm gonna keep this can. Like I love the artwork. So maybe they did a better job with me, for me, with the artwork and the story. But that's really cool. Oh, and now I see the little Titletown USA thing logo. That's awesome. I honestly don't remember if I've ever had a Titletown beer, but I remember seeing it. Yeah, anyway, I'll keep that in mind next time I go back to Wisconsin. So enjoy your Saturday. We'll probably do this again next week. So, it's next tomorrow. Prost.